people.
Read out.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So we are the holy people. We are the chosen people of God.
Right.
This is something that you will not learn in any of these churches. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
We are chosen to be a special people unto God. We are reading that out of the Bible. This is something you'll never hear in your church. Again, read.
Above all people.
Above all people. That's why we're here. We're supposed to be above all people.
That's right.
God said he has a chosen people that are supposed to be above all people. Read that.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Not just in your neighborhood, not just in your state. Read it again.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Again. This is showing you and telling you the Bible is our book. It's our heritage. Our people don't want to listen.
Right.
They don't want to know that they're the greatest people on this earth.
Right.
They don't want to know what the future prophecy is according to the Bible on if you come back to God's laws, where you will be, what your hope is. You got a question, Bob? Hey, what's your nationality, bro? You see your name on this sign right here? Do you see what nation you're from?
Yeah, I see it.
What nation?
Down here, Vanessa.
Vanessa? So what's your father? What's your father?
Cuban.
Cuban?
Jamaican. Yeah.
Okay. All praises, all praises. This is for you, bro. This is for you. This is what we're out here doing. We're out here to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yes.
We're out here to show our people who they are according to the Bible.
That's right.
And that what you're currently doing right now, it doesn't mean anything. Destruction is coming.
Right.
And if you don't come back to your God's laws, the 12 tribes of Israel, they have a God. Okay? If you don't come back, you're going to perish with everyone else.
Black Israelites.
We're Israelites.
Yes.
No black. Okay? That's just the color, okay? We're the Israelites. Okay?
That's
Hey,
right.
But let me show you something.
Services too. You guys have services.
Hey, did you get a flyer? Okay, yeah. Hey, make sure it's all on there. Yeah. But let me read something to you because I was bringing it out on why we don't know who we are. Give me that Isaiah. What's the one great thing?
Bring it out. Book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
The ox knows his owner, right? The ox is not a very smart animal, but it knows his owner. Wait.
And the ass his master's crib.
The ass is master's crib. So those are two like very dumb animals, all right? But they know who their master is, right? They know where to go to get home, right? So
That's right. But Israel.
But the 12 tribes of Israel,
Bring it up.
right here that you see on this sign, these so-called Native Americans, Hispanics, and Blacks, read.
Doeth not know.
They don't know who they are.
Right.
We're coming out of the Bible to show you that this is our here's history book, and the information in here is ours. It's been used against us. It's been manipulated. It's been twisted. It's been all of that. But now you have brothers up here as examples coming back to these laws. Okay, because there's promises in here that we want. We want to be rulers on this earth.
Right.
That's the whole point. Hey, listen, if you ain't trying to rule, you're about to be a servant, bro.
Right.
You're already one. Okay? You got any questions, though?
No, not right now. I'm gonna go over this information, and hopefully I get to come support the services and get some more taste, some more knowledge, man. But this is a good thing I got to do it.
Say what? So, do you believe? Let me ask you first off. You're from the tribe of, it looks like Vanessa, right? So you said your father's Cuban, right? No, it's all about your father, okay? It's all about who your father is. He carries the seed, okay? So we're gonna show you out of the scriptures again that there's no mixed race. Nobody's mixed. The seed comes from the father. Do you understand that? Okay, you understand that, great. But did you know you were Israel before you came here?
Yeah. I'm somewhat a little bit familiar with the history. I got a couple friends that's Israelite.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, and verse 12. And now, Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee?
Okay, so now since you identified, you spoke this, you told me this, you said that you know that you're Israel, based off the reading, is that correct? All right, so let's listen to what God requires of us now that we identify that we know that we're Israel, okay? Here we go.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways.
So to fear the Lord thy God, you fear God? And now we need to walk in all his ways. Read.
To love him and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To keep the commandments of the Lord. So we're supposed to fear him with all our heart and all our soul, and to keep his commandments.
Yes.
That's the biggest part of knowing who you are according to the Bible.
That's
Once
right.
you learn who you are, there is instructions, because everybody says they love God. Get that love. Everybody says they love God, right? No one ever comes up and says, I hate God, right? Especially if they find out that there are 12 tribes of Israel. If you love God, that's action behind that, bro. You can't say you love somebody and not have action behind that.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5, and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
This is the love. So when we go in the Bible to find out what the definition of love is, we read and it says that this is the love that we keep his commandments. You don't love him if you ain't keeping the commandments.
Right.
If somebody is brainwashing you and telling you that the commandments are done away with, that's the devil.
Right.
Read it again.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5, and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Again, meaning they're not hard to do. You have examples of brothers up here who are keeping the commandments right now.
That's right.
And we are the examples right now.
Right.
No one else is doing this around in this area right here.
Right.
So we're showing you as men of God that this can't be done.
That's right.
So I got a question for you. You say you love God, right? So you say you love God, you identify. We're going to bring something out to you to test your spirit, all right? Let's see if you bear witness. Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and verse 3. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
Hey, how you doing, bro? Come on up. How you doing?
All right, my brother.
All right, what's your name?
Steve, man.
Steve, I'm Simeon.
Simeon?
Yes. And we up here showing our people who they are according to the Bible.
Yes.
All right, do you see yourself on this sign right here?
Oh, yes.
You do?
No, I don't, man.
You don't see yourself on this sign anywhere?
One of them tribes.
You know what? I got a shirt at home that I brought from a sister that was doing a deal at Liberty Bank. And me and my wife bought 2 shirts, and I can't remember exactly.
Hey, you just take some time and look at that, okay? We're dealing with this brother right here, so just listen up. So read that again from the top.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying.
Right now, we're prophesying. We're reading in the book of prophecy, okay? So you're right now in the midst of prophecy, all right? Read.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor his head.
So let's give him the order, though.
Yes, sir. Verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So the head of every man is Christ.
That's right.
Right? Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. So who's the head of who's the head of the man?
The head of the man is Christ.
Right. And who's the head of the woman?
Man.
Right.
And the head of Christ is God.
So who's the head of Christ?
The head of Christ?
Yeah.
We're in order.
You got God, Christ.
Man.
All right. Read that.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonored his head.
So, with your head being covered right now, as we're bringing it out, who would you be dishonoring?
Well, according to that, to the Bible, God.
Well, who's the head of man?
Christ.
Christ. So you're a man, right? So who's your head? Christ. So who would you be dishonoring if your head is covered while these scriptures are coming out?
Well, I mean, if that's accurate, I have to say God.
No.
But I hear what you're saying. According to that, it's Christ. But
It's God.
It's Christ. It's Christ.
I worship God.
I see it.
So, okay, so again, we just gave you the order out of the scripture. This is not us making this up. So we're bringing this to you so that you, if you don't know, now you do know. So there is a order. All right, so you got God, you got Christ, you got man, you got woman. If the man right now is in the midst of prayer and prophecy that's going on right now, that's what we're doing, and his head is covered, who is he dishonoring? That's the question.
Well, I mean, my answer is God, but if you follow by that, it's Christ.
That is correct. So, to honor Christ, what would you do? So,
If somebody wants to honor God, if they had the head covered, I guess they would uncover the head.
So what should you do?
Me having the head covered.
Hey, we ready
which is an outer appearance, really doesn't determine my love for God. I think more importantly is, what's in my spirit and what I'm doing.
So
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
So again, let's get John 6:63.
But you're right, you got a good point. It's all connected.
How do I know that you're in sin? Let me ask you that. If I don't know you from anything, how do I know you're in sin? According to what the Bible is telling me. If the Bible says that if your head, if you need to have on fringes, for instance, right? And you don't have them on, are you in sin? You're in sin. I can see it. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's what we're trying to show you.
I probably am in sin too, man.
So what should you do?
I've been sinning a long time.
The book of St. John, chapter 6 and verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth.
The spirit that quickeneth. You know what that means? The spirit that changes. Right? That changes you. Right?
The flesh profiteth nothing.
So the flesh profiteth nothing, bro. Your outer appearance and all that doesn't profit anything, read.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
So the words that we're bringing out to you right now, they're spirit and life, bro. So if you're not keeping these words, guess what? You're dead.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. Iuic has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. Iuic, we deliver the truth.